What's up, Hen Dog? Welcome to today's show. I'm your trusty Bird Dog, and we're getting back at it in the lovely world of NASCAR Thunder 2004 as we continue our career mode and keep going. We're coming off some pretty good races. We finished third in the Finian. We were at Daytona after that. I forget where we finished. It was up there though. We did pretty good. Daytona was a good time. Can't believe I can't remember. But we're on to Chicagoland, where I believe things are going to turn in the negative. It's going to turn bad. It's going to go bad from here on out, probably for a little while. Some tough tracks coming up. Not that excited for some of these Chicagolands today. So, yeah, it is what it is. But before we go, N7 Coco, for the 8 months of your subbers, thank you so much for becoming a true legend around here in the Lodge of Heroes that we have dedicated a whole hall to for you. That's right, the N7 Coco Hall of Fame. We're laying down the foundation now on the bricks. But I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Really appreciate that. And all your Gifty subs too, and your bits and stuff like that as well. It's not unnoticed, and I really appreciate it. Because of you and other people and other heroes like you, we get to do cool things like the lights behind me, goofy hats, and bandanas. So, anybody that supports my addiction to bandanas and dumb hats has my deepest, sincerest gratitude. So I appreciate you, hero. Moving on, Max Man. You can learn a thing at times. I'm just kidding. I appreciate you being here all the time as well, Mr. Max Man. Do not feel like you have to. You don't have to sub at all. I appreciate you just being here and watching and entertaining me. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. The coffee. It hits a little different today, huh? But all right, let's get into it. I'm having a hard time, I guess, today enunciating things with my words. Oh, we're qualifying. 1 second. Here we go. That was quick. That was fast. We're going straight into qualifying. I did a little bit of practicing not too long ago, just trying to figure it out. The car feels good. It gets a little tight sometimes, depending on how much speed I try to carry in there or push in. It'll tighten up a good bit, and we'll smack that wall on the outside. But should be alright for qualifying, and then we'll just deal with it as we get through. Yeah, 42nd. I think we can. Ooh. Now it's loose. Wasn't doing that during practice. I drove it in there pretty good. I got back on it maybe too soon. Yeah. That's alright. I probably could have stayed in it, but thought I'd be safe.
We've got a lot of ground to make up during the race.
Ooh, let's go. We got that money. That's all Daddy wants. Just get me paid. Alright. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series comes to Illinois this week for today's race, the Tropicana 400 at the Chicagoland Speedway. Barney, we're still kind of new to this place. What do you think so far?
Well, Joe, this really is a state-of-the-art facility. It's a 1.5-mile trioval similar to Las Vegas with more banking. We're in for a great race today.
The 53 car hasn't run well in his qualifying attempts at the speedways this year.
Man, does this make getting a win tough. He has to be careful not to beat up the car, as aerodynamics have become so important at these speedway tracks. That's not easy to do when you have the whole field starting in front of you.
We got one to tell Dave it felt good, and I'm the only driver they want to talk about. Let's go. Let's get it. No, I'm happy with where we're starting. I entertained myself by bird pecking that. USA, USA, USA.
Your engine.
And the Kraft number 6 car looks pretty alright.
Well, let's see how they'll line up for the start.
Let's see.
Dale
Oh,
Earnhardt
Terry.
Jr.
Too tough, Terry. Still starting in the back. Oh, my chair's stuck. It's embarrassing. I'm over here fighting my chair. 66 laps. I don't know how this is going to go. I've never been in traffic. Even in practice, I just kept finding myself by myself. So we'll see how this does.
Number
Trying to bob and weave through traffic. So far, I like it. I'm stuck to the bottom pretty alright. I'm right on money zone. Ooh. Some bumping, some beating, some banging. Sparks are flying, limousine riding, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing. Ooh! I'm excited for WWE 2K22. It looks too good. I got my hypes way up. So it'll be my Call of Duty Modern Warfare all over again. That one that came out a couple of years ago. I put a lot of eggs in that basket. And it hurt my heart. I never bought another Call of Duty ever since.
All clear, buddy.
I think this WWE 2K game, 2K22, is going to be that game for me. If it comes out and it's just a big old pile of disappointment, I'll just never buy one again until they get a new company to do it. That's how I feel about all that. Alright, well, we qualified exactly where we're going to be, apparently. It ain't doing so hot.
The 5 car is outside. Clear all around.
So, that's really okay. I wasn't expecting a whole lot out of this race. I just want to finish in the monies, keep the sponsors happy. We just may not have enough car, enough engine
Okay, time to go. The leader
to get
is about
going.
6 seconds ahead. Number 5 is passing low. Run out low.
Ooh, too tough Terry started in the back. Now he's
The 5 car
fighting me
still
for
there.
30th. That's what's up.
We drop back a
Terry.
spot. Let's push it. You're clear.
Ooh, 1 second. Might be the misses. It might be. She's doing. The boy's got a bearded dragon, and it's frustrated, I guess, today. It was doing like window fighting, I think is what she was calling it. Like it was up on the window or the side of the cage aquarium, trying to like get out or something. Greed. How are you, friend? But, she's doing some lizard stuff, trying to change out the stuff inside of its cage. All before she goes and gets the boy from school.
About 8 seconds on the leader.
I think she was trying to ask me what her budget is on that lizard. My budget is $0. I don't like animals. I like animals. I just don't like pets. I like other people's pets. You go over to their house, you can give them all kinds of scratchies and loves. And then you go away. You don't have to worry about dog doo-doo, animal doo-doo, anything like that. So, big fan of other people's pets. I just don't like having them. But, the boy, the girl, and the missus, they like their animals. But I lose out. So I only get 1 vote. So it's usually 3v1 when it comes to animals in this house.
There's about 9 seconds on us.
9 seconds. I wouldn't mind getting lapped a couple times. Make this race a little shorter for us.
The 25 car down low.
Man, we're just like on the cusp of being able to do stuff.
Number 25 is still there.
This looks like it's going to be us today. We kind of settled in, not really qualified, which is kind of cool.
Someone got by you. Let's go after
We're just going to let it go.
it. The 23
We'll see how it all pans out. Just got to be patient, let the race come to us. And we'll finish where we finish, hopefully in one piece.
Got one down low.
I know I kind of gave you a hard time there, Keeney, but
We're down a spot. Keep digging.
kind of pain in the dick.
We're clear.
Ooh, I mean, I really laid out. We must be getting that tire wear effect or something. I really laid off the gas there to roll into that turn. And I wasn't happy about it. Maybe it just came in at a bad angle. Now, I believe we have to finish 35th or better. I think it's 30th for qualifying, 35th for the race finish. So, we're still on our spot. We got a pretty good gap over that. Trying to stay positive. Stay positive. Be happy.
Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
Hell yeah. Okay. Race car starting to do not race car things. That's okay. These guys will all see one day. I will win every race in one season. I will go undefeated.
You're halfway on
That
fuel.
day's not today, though. Especially if I keep driving like that. I ain't got no excuse for that. I just drifted down it. My bad. Where are you going, car? I swear I'm turning left. Yep. Race car's just done being a race car. Not today. Damn. I was all excited too. Like, nice low entry. See what that does. Oh, I like that. Let's try that again. Well, this turn hasn't been too bad, I don't think. Low entry. Very high point.
The one car
no,
that's
it's
got
not
on
terrible.
you. No one inside. Everything okay with the car?
Oh, it's not. Shit.
Clear all around.
Not having a good time. There's the misses again. Yes, dear. Hello? Uh-huh. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, everything's good. All right, back right as rain. She picked up the boy from school. Sorry about that. Apparently, usually when the teacher wants to speak to the parent after school, you know, your teacher or your kid did some shithead thing, you know, messed up, maybe. Talked during class. Never know. Not today. The teacher wanted to go out of her way to let the missus know that today, my son, Mr. Van, the boykin Thunder, did great. That's what's up. Proud parent today. Proud father. Wonder if I could be proud of my race team in this race car. That's what's up, though. Good kids. The girl's always doing fine. I feel bad. She's been good her whole life, so like she never gets in trouble or anything. She's really good at school, loves to read, smart as hell. So like, you know, her grades are just like, oh yeah, good job, yeah, you're doing it, yeah, sweet. You know, they're like straight A's, you know, a couple B's here and there and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you're doing it, you're killing it. Meanwhile, the boy brings home like, this year he's doing great, he's doing phenomenal. He's taking after his sister this year. He's doing good, A's and B's and whatnot, having a good time. But normally he's like struggling for C's, you know. So when he brings home like all C's or better, he was like, man, knocked it out of the park, good for you. So, not to get too personal, I guess. This is my life. This is venting now at this point. And he's killing it. He's doing good this year. And I'm proud of them both. They're both smarter than me, that's for sure. I are dumb as hell.
Gas tank is getting empty.
They get it from their mama. I married smart. That's my biggest advice. If you're not smart, just marry smart. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Alright. I think we're still in the money. You think I would know my sponsors by now, but I can never commit it to memory. Don't know why. I think it's 35th or better. No, it's not. It's 30th. I think I remember now. I think I finished 31st thinking I finished in the money, but I didn't. I think it's 30th. Okay, so we're not in the money, but we're close. In striking distance. Stay positive, me. Or Hermie Sadler. I think everyone else's car is starting to kind of come off right now. So, ooh, spot. Take that, Tony. I could use a couple more people up front blowing up. That'd be nice. We're about out of fuel, so we'll be hitting the first fuel window here early. But it looks like it's going to be 22, 44, 66. That's perfect. So we can actually pit now if we wanted to, just to get ahead of it. Right? I might actually do that. Let's see if we can get a lap or two ahead. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, go ahead and give me the service. Give me all. Oh, Tony, that looks bad. A lot of smoke. A little mokey. We're gonna do a little pit strat, little early pit. They should be coming in behind me, so I'm a lap ahead. Instead of struggling and losing time lap after lap after lap, let's keep these tires a little fresher than everybody else's and see how we do. Oh my god, the 18-second pit stop. Thanks, guys.
Look out, traffic up high.
A bunch of
43 cars
assholes.
up high.
I'm coming up. Dale, watch out.
All clear, buddy.
We're 41st. So, 2 cars blew up, or? I don't know. Right, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Let's see what positions pick back up. So far, none.
Got one down low. You gained another position with that pass. We got some cars leaving pit road ahead.
There we do.
They're all around. Car down low.
Did you know he's... Ooh, wall.
Okay, we're clear.
Ugh. Come on, car. Help me help you.
Number 8 is inside. Good pass.
Hell yeah. 32. About to be 33 again, though, because I can't keep old Joe Nemechek behind me. It's fine.
Coming up on a car exiting pit road.
Looks like we might have gained a spot, maybe. I think we can get around Hermie. We might have gained some time.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
Alright, we're going to try for lap 44 or 45 for this next one. We'll see how that do. Car? No.
He's willing to work with you as long as you stay out his way.
I can do that. As he comes down here. Alright, the car's tight off. I don't know what I did. We did. We worked our way up to 31st. That's what's up. Good for us. Almighty Joe here trying to work with me here, and I appreciate it, man.
Number 30 is all over your back bumper. The 30 car is down low.
He gonna get blocked. He gonna get a huge fender.
You're clear. Number 30 is inside. Someone got by you.
That is
Let's go
okay.
after it. All clear, buddy.
We just want to stay in striking distance of everything. That's all we're trying to do.
Got one outside.
Tell me what's not gonna piss you off. Don't be a dick.
Still there. Number 25 is still there. We're up another position.
There we go.
Clear on both sides.
I thought me and Joe were gonna be intimate with each other. I thought we were gonna touch. Sometimes when we touch, it's like that, romantic stuff. Oh, romantic. He got close.
The 25 car wants to get by you.
Oh.
Got one high.
Oh, it's quite the run. I think someone
Up another spot.
scooted up a little bit. Someone's having a bad time out there. It's good with me. They can stay out as long as they'd like hold up traffic. Let me get some. What do we have an old Terry? He checked out.
The 02 car is outside.
It doesn't seem like I'm able to drive it in as hard as like Joe Nemechek behind me is trying to do. He drives in there a lot faster. He always catches me coming into the turn.
Just be smooth. Number 02 is still there.
Oh, look at us, top 30.
Nice pass. Clear all around.
Just try to go for another 10 laps.
The 02 car is right behind you.
Look at us go. Here we go. Come on. Catch up to the one car. Jeff Green. Leave everybody behind.
Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
Looks like we're going to get lapped. That's totally okay with me. Shorten this race up by a couple laps here. That'd be nice. Get him, Dale. Give him hell. Should actually hold him up. That'd be kind of funny. My favorite thing to do
Gas tank is down.
is fuck over Junior Nation. I mean, back in like the mid 2000s, 2005, mid 2000s, I guess would be like 2500, huh? The early 2000s, I guess. Like 2005 time frame, 2006. If you wanted to be the most hated NASCAR driver in NASCAR history, all you had to do was like fuck over Dale Earnhardt Jr. or get out of the way, or say something bad about Dale Earnhardt Jr. And I would say like 70% of the fan base would hate you. Boo your name. Dale Jr. was, at least in my time, probably the most boo-loved NASCAR driver. You can see his shirt everywhere, stickers everywhere. Very popular cat. Alright, we are... It's a shame. We're doing good. We really are. Just... We're not able to gain any ground on those two in front of us. Which is actually kind of funny, because those two, that's Steve Park in the 30 car, used to drive that number 1 Pennzoil machine.
You haven't got much longer on that.
And he did
left
well
front
in
tire.
it. I remember that. He would finish. Whenever he would race, he would finish, you know, top 15. But then he would follow that up with like, you know, like a 40th. He was so inconsistent. And then he got hurt. And he was away for a little bit, missed like half a season. They just parted ways. Old DEI. We could use a caution. Hello, Kevin LePage.
Got one down.
Out here making laps.
Okay, we're clear.
That'd be too cool if we can get one of those there penalties. One of those flags.
Got one inside.
That'd be really cool if I could just not fuck the wall.
Clear all around.
The right rear's getting warm. Keep an eye out.
Yeah, I feel it. Believe me, you.
Got one
I
down
feel
low.
it.
Number 32 is still there. You're clear.
We could probably actually come in now, huh?
Got one inside. Clear on both sides.
Imagine we could if we wanted to, because we're a lap down. We're going on lap 43, that'd be 44. That'd give us 22 laps left. Coming in early may not be a bad idea. I might come in like the next 2 laps, maybe next lap. Not this one, next one. That's what we'll do. I was kind of hoping to catch a caution, to be honest. I really don't mind the way it's driving right now. Feels pretty alright. Alright, we're coming. Last pit stop for the day. I might do something stupid too, just 2 tires. You guys with me? Yeah, just give it right to see what we can get. Remember this moment for when I fuck this up. Dipshit dick. Oh my god, Richard. He fucking fell over, tripped over his dick. Ah. What an asshole.
You're clear to merge.
Alright, here we go. We'll see what that does for us. Just 2 tires. We just gotta get to the end. Came out in front of the 1 car, that's pretty neat. I'm not sure if that's gonna be for position or not.
Number 1 is coming low.
Fuck. Get blocked.
The 1 car is down low.
Nothing I can do about that. He took that DEI power and fucking said, fuck you.
Still there.
He's gonna go.
20 to go.
Still beside you. You're clear.
I may not have gained a whole lot of positions. We'll see how it goes. I think he pitted before me, right? He was part of that group that went in. See if we can make a friend out of him. Honestly, I'm embarrassed. I thought we'd be able to stick up with Jeff Green for a little bit, but I was wrong. That's all right. Ooh, isn't that good?
Using up those tires.
Hell yeah, I am. Ooh, we look cool doing it.
Lap 50.
Carlo, way to get around him, buddy.
Hell yeah. That's how I pass everybody.
Okay, we're clear.
That's my smoke this time. Not a big deal.
All right.
I swear this car wants to do race car thing. It's like we're right on the cusp of just being awesome. I must have just missed the setup or just don't have the equipment for it. But sometimes it feels sporty. It feels good.
Carlo. You're clear.
We can do this. 15 more laps, not a big deal. Let's see how many we pick off here. Just one. There we go, 2. Yeah, a whole bunch of cars that we're not going to get spots from. I
The
wouldn't
41
imagine.
car down low.
Damn.
Okay, we're clear.
Benson, I bet you Johnny B. Bad Benson is one. He probably a spot.
I guess a little respect pays off. You're not blocking like usual.
Oh, he was, he was merging. So
All clear,
I
buddy.
hope he wouldn't have blocked me.
Car inside. The 23 car car is right behind you.
Some of these cats, unfortunately, are just going to be like, oh. Man, I ain't got it for Kenny Walls today. Kenny Walls. Big Dick Kenny Walls. The long dong of the arm himself. I ain't got shit for him.
Start out low. Hey, that's where the nose spot. Keep digging.
I'll take that. Ooh, Ashton, don't be a dick.
Clear.
Look at me, the perfect gentleman. I just let him go. That's why I'm everybody's favorite NASCAR driver. But I'm not sure how well that two-tire pit stop paid off for us. To be honest with you, it doesn't look like it did too terribly much. Maybe a couple spots, like 4 or 5 spots. But we'll see how many I end up giving back. I bet you this Net Zero car might be one. Or Jack Sprague.
Still there.
Oh, no, actually. Oh, look at that.
All clear, buddy.
I was hoping. I mean, I'm glad ooh, that's not good. I'm glad he's not a spot, but I was hoping to get a little farther ahead, like, 22nd. Something that I could just kind of coast around with and have plenty of spots to give up. But this, I only have so much. I only give up like 3 spots before we're sweating for money. And there's a big train right behind me.
10, buddy. 10 laps to go.
Like usual, I wouldn't mind a caution.
We should be about halfway on fuel.
Car's in a weird spot right now. It's like loose and slow, which isn't good.
The 31 car is coming
But it still
right.
wants to be tight on entry. Oh!
Number 31.
Watch out for that. Oh, I ate all that. Watch out for that. Wasn't able to take advantage. No fair. No fun.
Clear on both sides.
I have to wall myself. I got too panicky, I guess.
The 19 car is inside.
Oh, I'm going to be the next caution.
Clear all around.
Everyone just go. David Green, I imagine you're not a spot. Yeah.
Car high.
Nobody wants to hit the wall, though, and die. That'd be neat. Winter Green, David Green. Coolest cat house. That was dumb. We are just too slow. 2 tires was the way to go. Or excuse me, 4 tires would have been the way to go. 2 tires was not. It's the bed I lie in now. We just gotta make it work. Let's finish it out.
The 40 car is down low.
Have yourself a nice day, Sterling. Imagine Bobby's not a spot either. This is probably another lap car.
Keep racing him clean. You're starting to gain his respect. The right rear's getting warm. Keep an eye out.
Kevin LePage. He's actually been the MVP of the day. If cars can get stuck behind him, that'd be
Clear all
great.
around. Number 18, up high.
5 more laps.
The 18 car is still there.
Oh,
The
Matt.
17 car down low.
Do that to yourself, Matt.
You're clear. Going inside. Clear on both sides.
I must have smacked him somewhere else, too. I doubt that was a 30-point bump. I know at one point me and Matt Kenton were super best friends. I just don't remember hitting him. Other than right there. He hit me really. I had the right away.
The 97 car is down low.
Bye.
Gas tank's getting empty.
I think that's Ken. No, it's just 99 might be a spot. I doubt it. Tokyo. There we go. Last lap. Hell yeah. Good tested. Daddy approved. Get me out of here. Not a bad race at all, to be honest. I had a good time. Just ready to come back here with some better equipment. This is another one of those tracks I think we can absolutely just be dominant in with just a little bit better equipment. We'll be doing pretty well, I think. So we just gotta bide our time and get there, and we will. We're doing pretty good. Way better than I ever remember doing this as a kid. This career mode is coming together pretty well. I remember as a kid, like, just getting through the first couple of races were all daunting, just getting through the first couple of seasons. We already got ourselves a victory this year, in our rookie year.
You're clear. Okay,
So,
we're done.
granted, it was a fuel race. It ended up being Talladega, became a fuel race, but we're doing good. We're finishing, where we're supposed to be.
The yellow flag didn't fly at all in this one.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing, no major wrecks.
The 53 car finished towards the back of the field in this one.
He stayed in the fight all race long. Things just never quite went his way.
The 53 car may have gained some respect from Joe Nemechek.
Normally these guys are so competitive that a driver has to work his tail off for every spot. But when you have some friends out there, you can occasionally catch a break. That can...
Look at that. All right. We got everybody's expectation bonus. And everybody's happy, so we're getting the happiness bonus. Sweet. Looking good. Almost up to 1.5 mil. Almost. We're getting close. It feels good. And we're going to spend every dime at New Hampshire when we flip the car and blow up. But we're doing pretty alright. We got 2 more races for all of our repairs to come back. 1 more for that new engine. Alright. So that's what's up. We'll have a new engine to play with. And 7 more for the new body. Top edition. Another 7 races for that as well. Not a big deal. I'm going to go look at the stats. Yeah, I do want to look at standings, actually. Now we're flirting with 22nd. And McMurray, I think, pulled ahead. I think we're like 140 points out or something like that. Now they beat me by like some 30 points, but that's like 170. Maybe exactly. But you're top 10. Dale Earnhardt Jr. with a 200 some odd point lead. Good for him. Over Kevin Harvick, Bobby Labonte, Mark Martin, Ricky Rudd are top 5. Sterling Marlin 6. Tony Stewart, Dale Jarrett, Jimmy Johnson 9th. And Rusty Wallace finishes at your top 10. Jeff Gordon is on the outside. Kind of surprising. Matt Kenseth back here at 17th. Kind of surprising. Here's what it is. Excuse me. The end of my work day. Kevin Grubb finds himself in last, but that David Wintergreen, Chase Montgomery, these are like part-timers. Stanton Barrett. Mike Skinner is probably the last place full-timer. So, there we go. Christian Fittipaldi back there as well. Greg Biffle. Poor Greg Biffle. I'm not too worried about driver respect. I didn't get any extra monies. That's fine. And there's the Rookie of the Year. Not looking good. That's all right. We still got time. We still got equipment pouring in. So, we'll get what we get. Unfortunately, heroes, as all good things. That is all the time that we have for today. At least for right now, I do believe the missus wants to play some Phasmophobia. So we might be back on later tonight for some Phasmophobia gameplay. So if you guys feel like playing a spooky game with your trusty bird dog, then you be ready for those notifications later on. And you can help terrorize me and the missus. So that might be tonight. don't stay up for me, though. I mean, if you got other things going on, you got other things going on. So, yeah, that's it for this NASCAR play. I appreciate all your heroes out there. And 7 Coco, thank you for the 8-month sub. I appreciate that so very much. I haven't forgotten, nor will I ever forget all your help and support. Max Man, thanks for being here all the time. Greed, our friend from Canada, thanks for stopping in and saying hello as well. Appreciate you. Heroes, General Head Dog, to you, Ciro, as well. Appreciate you. And then we'll catch you guys on the next hunt.